coast to coast and around the globe. Welcome to the Alwayz Ready pre-show. It's Joe Galley, Tim Storm, Tim, the electricity. We're sold out here at the convention center in Knoxville.
You can feel the excitement in this room. This is incredible.
I mean, look at all the amazing action that we have coming up. Look, we're going to be joined by Bully Ray later on in the broadcast. We're also going to be joined by Velvet Sky. You never know what kind of surprises we're going to have. This is why you have to order the pay-per-view right now on FITE TV. You can be a part of NWA All Access for $49.99. You get the entire year of our pay-per-views, including the recently announced NWA 74th anniversary. We're going back to the chase. August 27th and 28th, folks. Mark your calendars, but right now, I'm feeling like Alwayz Ready. Knoxville has been great, Tim, hasn't it?
NWA is history, legacy. This is what it's all about.
And it's all about this match right here. Aaron Stevens says this is his swan song. Will this be the last time we see Aaron Stevens? And why is Aaron Stevens picking the Trevor Murdoch as potentially his final opponent?
No, this is going to be something else. We've seen a new Trevor Murdoch. We've seen something different from him coming out.
100%, and look at this, our NWA World Women's Championship. It's on the line, the Hex taking on Pretty Empowered. This is a rematch from the Crockett Cup, but it's happening here in Knoxville and from a hometown advantage for Pretty Empowered.
And there's been tons of those shirts. You know they're here for backing them up.
Oh, 100%. And look at this, the NWA Junior Heavyweight Championship. It is on the line. PJ HAWX looks to make his name in history with this matchup here, but he's going to have to go through the notorious 187 Homicide. But right now, folks, I'm being told in my ear, we're going to have to go to the back with May Valentine.
I don't know about you, but I am always ready for another exciting NWA pay-per-view coming up soon after the pre-show. My guest at this time is the Church's Money, Black G's. G's, welcome. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good, May. How about yourself?
I'm doing great as well. And I'd like to ask you something. Traditionally, we see Tyrus being managed by Austin Idol. But tonight, you will be managing Tyrus while Austin Idol manages Scion against Tom Latimer. Why is that?
Well, May, it's only right. I mean, why wouldn't the definition of fly, El Dinero, De La Iglesia, Mr. TV Ready himself, the Church's Money, Black G's, be managing the longest reigning NWA World Television Heavyweight Champion? Why wouldn't it? I mean, hey, Austin Idol and Scion, you know, they just got back together recently. Austin Idol is trying to get a relationship with his baby boy. They've been apart for a long time. They just got back together, so it's only right that father and son, they get together, go out there and, create moments. Now, as far as the Church's Money and Tyrus, we definitely gonna be creating a moment when Tyrus walks in as the champ and walks out still the champ. Big Strong Mims, you have absolutely no chance. I mean, it's real admirable that Mims is trying. As a matter of fact, he keeps trying. Brother, you got a lot of heart. But I would say you might just be a little off, bro. You might be a little dumb, stupid. I don't want to get too negative. But understand something, Mims. There's no way that you're taking that title. Not with me out there, not with the Church's Money out there, because you see, Idolmania Sports Management in conjunction with Church's Money Enterprises, we create moments. And tonight is going to be a very, very special moment for you and for us. Got any other questions, baby?
Yeah, geez, you are also an executive in Idolmania Sports Management. So I'd like to know, with managing a world champion, does that make you equals?
Well, I got to give it to Austin Idol for making me a junior executive of Idolmania Sports Management. But the fact that I am out there with a heavyweight champion, I mean, man, you got to think, man. I'll just say this. It's about the team, baby. We're at the top. We're the cream of the crop, and we can't be stopped. So it makes perfect sense for the Church's Money to be out there more, to lead Tyrus, the master, the best-selling author, to victory. And that's what we're going to do, because that's what Idolmania Sports Management in conjunction with Idolmania Sports Management and the Church's Money Enterprises is all about. Know what I mean?
I know what you mean. Thank you so much for your time, G's.
Well, Look at that, Tim. We've got some really interesting things that are happening in Idolmania sports management. It seems like there's a bit of a paradigm shift that seems to be happening there, but the Church's Money Black G's, he's feeling very confident that the best-selling author and the television champion is going to be walking out with the belt.
You can't argue. We've seen nothing but success from them, but there's some interesting background coming in on that stuff. He said a lot of things, not all of it was good.
Well, at the end of the day, Mims was the one man who was able to slam the Manster. And you know what? I think he's got a good shot. He might be an underdog, but that guarantees to be a fantastic matchup. And speaking of fantastic matchups, let's have one right now on the pre-show. Oh, and look at this, folks. This is what we're having in the Red Dog Rodney Mack. It's a rematch against Magic Jake Dumas, who has now aligned himself with what I'm told is his lovely assistant, CJ.
Yeah, and that's just going to bring a different dimension to what he's already bringing out there. Like you said, lovely assistant. CJ is an incredible performer in her own right.
Yeah, absolutely. And now she's aligned herself with Magic Jake. And, you know, I guess it's going to be a magical moment here in Knoxville.
It's going to be magical, but Rodney Mack is the real deal.
The following match is one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 250 pounds, this is the Red Dog, Rodney Mack!
I just love Rodney Mack. Look at this man. He looks like $1 million. He's coming out with the chain. He's coming out ready to fight, Tim.
This guy has an MMA background. He's got a wrestling background. He's been known all over the world. Real as it gets, this man brings it every time he steps in the ring. Magic Jake, CJ, you can have your hands full on this one.
Yeah, he was absolutely disrespected by Magic Jake, who got that tobacco, that shredded tobacco into the eyes of Rodney Mack the last time these two met in the squared circle.
But what's the follow-up of that when he had that lit cigarette?
Oh, boy.
Because Rodney Mack took it out of his hand and put it out on his tongue. So, I mean, this is going to bring, they've got a history here. We're going to see if this is just a continuation or if this is the end of it.
And his opponent, accompanied by his lovely assistant, CJ, hailing from Madame Gertrude's Home for Boys, and weighing in at 235 pounds, this is Magic Jake Dumas!
You heard it from Kyle Davis, folks. This man's weighing in at 235 pounds. You can see standing next to CJ. I mean, he is a sizable competitor. And I mean, this guy, whether you're into magic or not, you have to be impressed with him just as an athlete.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. But in a lot of ways, he's going to have to pull a rabbit out of his hat on this one to be somebody like Rodney Mack.
And his lovely assistant seems very enthusiastic to be here, but I don't know. It doesn't appear that they're on the same page.
This is interesting.
CJ, all smiles, holding the ropes.
Yeah, you're right. They are definitely not on the same page starting out. And he's got a chair.
Well, wait a minute. Now he's coming in. I don't know. Is that some sort of equalizer?
Well, I mean, chain versus chair.
Oh,
wow.
Well, wait a minute. Maybe she's just trying to take that cigarette out. Don't smoke, kids. It's bad for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Surgeon General. He told her to get out of the ring.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
well, he's the magician. I guess he's the one that's got to make all the calls.
Rodney Mack's taking off that chain. Oh, man.
Such blatant disrespect for the lovely. Oh, and here we go. Things are starting off hot here on the pre-show for Alwayz Ready.
Driving that shoulder into Rodney Mack's gut, and he's pretty happy about it.
Well, I think Magic Jake learned a lot from their previous encounter. He doesn't want Rodney Mack to gain any sort of momentum in the beginning of this match.
And if that's the case, if he learned that, then he's a smart man, because you can't give Rodney Mack an inch, because he'll take it all away from you. I mean, this guy brings it, and to his credit, Magic Jake has brought it too.
Rodney coming off the ropes, ducks the clothesline, flies through with a shoulder tackle. And now the Red Dog's feeling it in Knoxville.
And he's staying right on top of him, not letting him breathe. Oh, standing.
Just dropped him like a sack of potatoes. CJ. I don't know if that's the outcome that Magic Jake was really looking for.
If that was a magic trick, I am not sure about that. Hip tosses him back into the ring. The whole ring shook with that.
The dogs are howling.
Oh, but he moved.
Came in hard on the shoulder. Might have injured his tricep there. Innovative Russian leg sweep, trapping the arm. Magic Jake looking to capitalize. Gets a one count on the Red Dog, and he's frustrated.
What if we talked about, did he learn something in that first matchup? He can't get frustrated this early. He can't.
A blatant choke right in front of Jared Fritz, the referee for this matchup. Opening things up here on Alwayz Ready. Ladies and gentlemen, what an incredible pay-per-view we have in store for you exclusively on FITE TV. And look at the cartwheel, the athleticism of Magic Jake Dumas.
I admire the athleticism, but that's an unnecessary show of athleticism when you've got Rodney Mack down.
Shoulders are down, 2 count.
Yeah, you're right, he's getting frustrated, Joe. And that's what he's got to do right there. He's got him down, he's got to stay on him and not, and there it is.
You know,
his feet, you can't do that.
Yeah, Tim, Magic Jake considers himself a showman first and like a wrestler second. And I don't think that's going to do him any favors in a matchup like this.
Hey, that showmanship might be great if you're doing magic tricks, but you can't do that in the NWA. You can't do that with the caliber of athlete, the size of athletes that we bring to the match every single match.
Stomp right to the spine, and Rodney Mack, he is being punished right now by Magic Jake. Now trapping the jaw. And there you go, there's CJ.
And that makes that, and I get that.
Yeah, I think she's on Paige now. I think maybe they found a rhythm.
Maybe it took them a little time to get the chemistry right. I think she's got it.
Sounding like the dog pound here at the Knoxville Convention Center. Rodney Mack back to his feet.
No, stiff
Jabs
left
with the
jab.
left.
Yeah, stiff left jab.
Right on the jaw.
Big right takes him off his feet. Again.
Rodney Mack's been fighting every day of his life. Ever since he was a kid. Brought it into the squared circle, picking up Magic Jake. Oh! Big backdrop.
Magic Jake is feeling that. You can see him writhing in the ring. And CJ still.
Well, she's showing something for sure. Rodney Mack possibly looking for a German suplex.
Yeah, but Magic Jake has got to hold that rope. He's not going to make it that easy.
He's going for something. He's got a playing card. He's got a playing card in his pocket. We've seen him use that as a weapon. We've seen him cut the tongue of Gags the Gimp. And now he's going for the eyes. He went for the eyes. He went for the eyes with the playing card. He may have just blinded Rodney Mack. Picking him up. Slamming him down. Could be a major upset here. Drapes the arm over a 2 count.
Well, Magic Jake has taken some punishment already in this match, and you could see he was a little slow on that cover, and I think it gave Rodney Mack just enough to kick out of it.
Wasn't able to get a good cover either. Couldn't hook the leg or anything, and now he's once again choking the life out of the Red Dog.
I don't like the tactic. I don't like the thought behind it, but I do like the aggressiveness.
He's calling for CJ. He's calling for CJ. He wants the chair. CJ, don't give him the chair.
Who's she
Wait a
doing?
minute. Obviously, Magic Jake wants the chair, but now CJ just...
Well, she's doing her job.
I think so.
It's all presentation. You said showmanship, but you can see Magic Jake, the frustration is
He
mounted.
is absolutely livid, and the Red Dog has made it back to his feet. Oh, he's going to lock it in. It's the euthanizer. It's the euthanizer. An immediate tap. Immediate tap out from Magic
He's
Jake.
tapping.
The winner of this match, Rodney Mack!
That's the kind of big win you want to have here on a major pay-per-view, right on the pre-show. Rodney Mack starting things off right here in Knoxville.
Showing and representing exactly what the NWA is. Big, strong, talented wrestlers up and down the card. Now let's see what... I am so confused.
CJ. I don't know where he got her as an assistant. I don't know.
I am very confused.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting some breaking news in my arm. It looks like, or in my ear, I should say. And the reason I say arm is because we are going to get a medical update from Chelsea Green. She's speaking to May Valentine right now.
My guest at this time is Chelsea, welcome. It has obviously been a really tough week for your husband, Matt Cardona, our NWA World's Heavyweight Champion, and I imagine it's been a really tough week for you as well. How is Matt feeling after his surgery?
Look, I mean, I married the NWA World Champion for multiple different reasons, but one of those reasons is because he is so unbelievably resilient. And we're here tonight under really, really lame circumstances, but we're here. He's absolutely a fighter. And so no matter what, I don't care if he comes back in 2 weeks, 2 days, 2 years, we're gonna do what we always do. We show up, we show out. I mean, look, you know me, right? You know how much of a how do I put this? I mean, a real go-getter I am. Let's put it that way, a go-getter. Well, my husband is 10 times the go-getter that I am. So we're gonna go out there tonight and we're gonna do whatever we have to do. I don't know what Billy wants from us. I don't know if he's gonna make my husband give up the title. I don't know if he's gonna make my husband have to fight. But my husband and I are gonna do whatever we need to do. That's why we're here.
And Chelsea, being the go-getter that you are, you have never been shy about expressing wanting to be the NWA World Women Champion. Is that still a goal for you?
I mean, come on. You're really gonna ask me that? What do you want me to call you? May? Look at me. I am the future of NWA. I'm not even the future of NWA. I am the now of NWA. I should have been the champion long ago. But we're gonna give Camille her time. Camille versus Kylan tonight is gonna be amazing, no doubt. And then it's gonna be my time. And when it's my time, and only my time, no triple threat, no four-way, no multi-person match, no battle royal, I'll come out on top. And I'm gonna take the women's division to a whole new height.
Okay, Chelsea, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you, May.
You know, Tim, honestly, I was hoping to get a little bit more of an actual medical report. I mean, Chelsea Green and Matt Cardona, they've kind of isolated themselves.
Yeah.
I know that they have talked to our medical staff here,
Right.
but I do not know the results of those conversations just yet. And it seems like we're not really going to know anything until we actually get to the pay-per-view.
And she left a really broad spectrum of time there. She said could be 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 years. Coming off a bicep tear, coming off something that serious, we'll see.
But at the end of the day, our NWA World's Heavyweight Champion, Matt Cardona, he is here. Yeah. And from all intents and purposes, it does appear that he's ready to go. I just don't know if he's going to be allowed to go. The speculation's driving me crazy.
I don't know that he's medically cleared. Like she said, he's resilient. You know, he's resilient. He can come back. He can do a lot of things. I don't know.
This is why you got to order the pay-per-view, folks. Go to FITE TV right now and order that. And you'll also see matches just like these where you're coming up on your screen. The internet has been talking all about this one. The debuting Taya Valkyrie taking on Natalia Markova, who has now aligned herself with Taryn Terrell. This could really send shockwaves throughout the women's division.
Yeah, it's got these two big physical. And then we've got the National Heavyweight Championship match. Chris Adonis versus our champion, Jax Dane, the Dane event. Former champion, current champion. This is gonna get physical.
Two bulls going at it. And speaking of which, look at this match recently announced after a big victory. And we saw how Sion has aligned himself with the man we now know to be his father, Austin Idol. He'll also be out here, but he's going toe-to-toe with the maniacal king of all evil, Tom Latimer. That's going to be exciting. But folks, right now, we're going to throw things to Kyle Davis, who's going to introduce a very special guest.
NWA fans, allow me to reintroduce a man who we've not seen in quite some time. Let's bring him out right now, Hatchet Samuel Shaw.
Sam Shaw is getting a standing ovation, folks, here inside the Knoxville Convention Center. The last time we saw Sam Shaw in an NWA arena was more than 4 years, or almost 4 years ago, at NWA 70. Obviously, he spent time other places, has gone by different names, but he is back here, and the hatchet has come to the NWA.
And everything we've seen from him, he's very I don't know. You don't know what you're going to get from this guy. You don't know what to expect. Look at the intensity. But he was within an eyelash of winning that title last time that we saw him 4 years ago. He is absolutely, he fits NWA perfectly.
He is a top contender in any squared circle in the world, but he wanted to be here in the NWA. And this crowd here in Knoxville loves it.
Samuel, thank you for joining me right now. Obviously, it's been quite some time since we've seen you in an NWA ring. NWA 70 several years back, and obviously you've changed somewhat from how I do recall you being. And you know, obviously the fans are very excited about what you could be doing in the NWA. There's been a lot of speculation. You hear him right there. I mean, not just you, but also for the people you're friends with. It's not a big secret that you're very close to Nick Aldis, who tonight will be challenging for the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship in this very ring. I mean, between opportunity, your friends, I mean, you've got to be pretty excited. You're back in the NWA again. You're ready to make a change. Can you give me a little teaser about what you hope to accomplish now that you're here? Sam Shaw, obviously, you know, you've made a name for yourself all over the world. Is there somebody who you're hoping that you could really face in competition right here in the NWA?
Wait a minute. What's Rush Freeman doing out here?
What is this? He looks excited.
He does. He's got a big smile on his face. One of the members of the Ill Begotten making his way to the ring. I would say interrupting the interview segment, but it didn't look like Kyle was going to get much out of Sam Shaw anyway.
No, I don't. And for whatever, I'm sure he has his own reasons. Didn't look like a lot
Rush
of talking
Freeman,
coming out of
I
that.
don't know why you're out here. I was just trying to get some words, but I gotta thank you for interrupting, actually, because Sam's not a man of many, it seems.
Sam is not a man of many words. You were right, Kyle Davis. Oh my God, I can't tell you how excited I am. My heartbeat is going through the roof. I'm so freaking happy to meet Sam Shaw right now. Oh my God. Sam, seriously, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir. Like, I have been watching your work for many years. I saw you at NWA 70. I was like, you know, way off yonder in the back. But, you know, now I'm here. I get to share a locker room with you. This is an honor, guys. Like, just, seriously, oh my God, you're so great. I am in awe of you, sir. Sir, may I borrow this? Sir, I am in awe of Shaw. Everyone say it with me. Sherry! Sherry, I got a t-shirt. I am in awe of Shaw. Say it with me, guys. Say it with me, please. Please. I'm in awe of Shaw. I am in awe of Shaw. I am in awe of Shaw. Sherry, are you getting this? This is going to be a great t-shirt.
Oh my God, Sal Renaro. Where did he come from?
Terrible idea.
Sal Renaro taking it to Sam Shaw. And Shaw able to catch the fist and deliver one of his own. And Rush Freeman, he's not quite sure what to make of it. Well, now he's fighting with his
excited.
idol. He's fighting with his idol.
It was an honor, and he's in awe of Shaw. He just grabbed his hand. That is an excited young man, Rush Freeman. He is excited to be in the ring.
I'm still wondering what Sal Renaro, what was he
know.
doing?
Well, it was not a good idea, whatever it was.
Sal the Pal, a member of the Miserably Faithful, just trying to rain on Sam Shaw's parade.
What is he, welcoming him to the NWA?
I think he
welcoming him to his group? What is this? I don't.
Well, this could be a good pitch. I don't know. Maybe Danny Deals put him up to this, trying to get Sam Shaw into the Ill Begotten.
Oh, there's the handshake.
Hey, look at that.
Very
A sign of
nice.
respect.
Very nice. All right.
Oh, but Shaw, I think he's sending a message to this young man.
There, look at his face. No. Ooh.
Oh, he's pulling him in. Slapped him center of the ring. The Kanakatami. The silence. The silence is locked in.
There is no ref to stop this. There is nothing.
Oh, but here comes Sal. Sal the Pal attacking Sam Shaw.
Again, this is
This is crazy.
Well,
This is
look at
unpredictable.
Look at Sal. I mean, Sal is.
Nobody saw this coming. Big
Oh.
boot to the face of Shaw.
Now that got a little reaction. Kick him in the mouth.
He got caught. He got caught. In the Karagatame.
He's got it locked in.
The
Standing.
silence. The silence. It's locked in standing. He's draining the life out of Sal the Pal. Sal's fading. Sal's fading. And you can see the Gimp. Here comes the Gimp. Gags the Gimp is here. Oh, Gags. Gags.
No.
Gags.
That's-
This is a bad idea, Gags.
I
Gags
would.
loves pain, though. Maybe it's a good idea for him.
No, this is. Oh, he's unzipping.
He's going to get the tongue out.
I don't think I'd do it.
Perhaps there's a mutual respect of creepiness between these two individuals.
I don't know. I don't know if there is a. Oh, he's okay. He's just there to help Sal.
Discretion is the better part of valor, and I think Gags the Gimp made a very wise decision there. Take
Probably
his
the
man
only
out of the
smart
ring.
thing I've seen him do. Yes.
Wow. And Sam Shaw, what a message sent right here on the pre-show to Alwayz Ready. I mean, we're about a half hour away from this pay-per-view exclusively on FITE TV. If you're already a member of our All Access Pass, that means you've already bought this pay-per-view. It's waiting for you. Just head over to FITE at the top of the hour, and we will be there with Alwayz Ready with all these incredible matches, too.
It is going to be a phenomenal night. I'm excited to be a part of it. I'm excited to be in Knoxville. This is going to be incredible. You don't want to miss this. I mean, look what we've already seen.
That's right.
It just gets better and better and better.
And
Sam Shaw, welcome.
I know. Absolutely,
Just-
100% welcome. I love seeing here. That's the thing that's so great about the NWA is it brings in all of these top, high-caliber athletes.
Yep.
They all want to be here. They all want to shine in the National Wrestling Alliance, especially as we get closer and closer to our 74th anniversary. More details on that coming up later, but I'm hearing in my ear, it seems like we're going to get some breaking news with May Valentine. She's in the back with Wrecking Ball Legursky.
Please welcome one half of the Fixers, Wrecking Ball Legursky. Wrecking Ball, welcome. I was told you have some breaking news about the Fixers.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to wrestle the Mortons and the Country Gentlemen tonight.
Why is that?
Jay's hurt.
What's wrong with Jay?
His groins. His groins. He has a groins injury.
That sounds serious.
He has elephantitis of the inner groins. You know, like when it hurts when he goes bike riding. You know, it hurts his groins when he goes bike riding, or when he ties his shoes, or when he goes to pick up a book because he reads a lot.
And it also sounds rather strange.
It's strange. There's nothing strange about it. Jay just got hurt. Why is that strange?
Well, so he won't be able to wrestle at all.
No, definitely not. Have you ever heard anyone wrestle with elephantitis of the inner thigh? No, I don't think so. That's pretty insulting.
Okay, then I guess I hope his groin heals quickly.
I hope his groin heals quickly too, because Fixers rule.
Okay, thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, joining us right now here on our commentary table, you see the Universal Heartthrob, Austin Idol. Austin Idol, welcome.
Of course I'm welcome. The world is watching. They want to watch. All of a sudden, we're going to get rid of the lightweights and get to the heavyweight. The one and only, the Universal Heartthrob, Austin Idol, the king of commentary, the beast of broadcasting, the greatest all-around athlete of all time. You got him. You're lucky. You're lucky. You're lucky. They're all lucky here. It ain't Knoxville. It's Idleville. The only place, as you heard me right, it's Idleville. They're going to make me the mayor of, and I'm turning it down. I don't want to be the mayor of this little podunk town. Ain't no way. Give me a population. Give me some cosmopolitan. Someplace where they really got it going on. They don't have it going on here. And you know it, there's Stormy Monday, Stormy Saturday. That's right, you do. Come on, say something. You're chomping at the bit.
I am so glad, ladies and gentlemen, I will be announcing to you that Velvet Sky will be joining us on commentary in this very seat instead of Austin Idol for the pay-per-view.
Well,
Isn't that great, Tim?
That's the best news
like
I've heard in the last 3 minutes.
And you're going to be out, and I'm going to be sitting where you are. We're going to get a real anchor here. Someone going to run this show the right way, the only way, the Idol way.
I'm still stuck on the fact that he called us lightweight, so I don't think I'm qualified for that in 30 years.
Well,
yes,
thank you,
Saturday.
Thank
well,
you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. That's what I do. I'm a giver.
Thank you so much for joining us all around the world, watching the pre-show. Look at what
Watching
we've got
Austin
coming up for
Idol.
you. And look, Idol, I believe you're out here because you want to talk a little bit about this right here, World Television Championship match.
Absolutely. I want to talk about this. When you see my 6'8", 375-pound, not monster, but Manster, when he goes up against who?
Mims.
Big, strong dimwit.
No.
That's right.
Oh, come on.
Big,
I'm not going to let you
strong
disperse him. Let's keep moving things along. We got the NWA World Tag Team Championship. This is a rematch from the Crockett Cup. The Commonwealth Connection already have a victory over La Rebellion. They need to do it one more time if they want to be champions.
If they do it tonight on the pay-per-view, we have new champions.
Yeah, 100%. And a big matchup here. Our NWA World Women's Championship will be defended. Camille taking on Kylan King during this matchup. Bully Ray will be joining us here on commentary.
Yes, he will.
He was instrumental in breaking these women into the sport of professional wrestling, being a trainer for them, a mentor for them. So it's going to be really excited to be here with Bully and watching this match.
Well, and they show that. They show that not only in their training, how their effort. Then we got the World Championship title match. Matt Cardona, the champion.
That's right.
Nick Aldis.
Taking it on. But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, we're still waiting to get some official word from our medical professionals here. This is still our scheduled main event for the pay-per-view.
Okay.
And so it should be Matt Cardona versus Nick Aldis, but we know that Matt Cardona suffered that severe bicep injury, the tear of the bicep.
But he's a champion.
He's a champion.
He's a fighting champion. One arm, two arms, one leg, two legs. He's a fighting champion.
All right, let's get to more action here. Tag team action.
The following match is one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, accompanied by Knoxville and NWA legend Joe Cazana. This is the team of AJ Cazana, Anthony Andrews. They are the Country Gentlemen.
What an ovation for the Cazana family. Easy for me to say, Tim. I'm excited, just like all these people here. AJ Cazana, his father, Joe Cazana, leading the march there. Joined now with adorable Anthony Andrews, who we've seen in action recently on NWA Powerrr. And you know what's interesting is they actually went through their family tree, and he is a distant cousin of the Cazana family.
I didn't know that. Look, I can see it. Look, I mean, I can see the resemblance.
So it's a hillbilly festival.
They're country gentlemen.
It's a hillbilly festival. Moonshiners.
Well, who doesn't like a little moonshine?
I don't. I don't put anything in my body that just isn't rocket fuel.
You mean moonshine?
And
all right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
Of the legendary Rock and Roll Express. And his son is the future legend. This is Ricky and Kerry Morton.
Ricky and Kerry Morton, talk about an explosion of enthusiasm from this Knoxville crowd. Possibly one of the most decorated wrestlers walking the earth today, Tim.
And the crowd recognizes that. They respond to that. They're excited about that. And another father and son combination. How many times have we seen father and son, two different tags out there between the Cazanas and the Mortons? This is history and legacy again.
He's still going. He's still going.
Once again, folks, the Fixers were originally supposed to be a part of this. We were going to be having a triple threat tag team match. But look how things changed.
A groin injury,
yeah, apparently elephantitis of the groin. I've never heard that one before.
That hurts him because he likes to read and ride bikes.
Yeah.
I'm questioning this.
I thought all they liked was breakfast cereal, but
won't miss that part.
Well, this is a good matchup regardless.
Yes, it is, absolutely.
It's a heck of a matchup. I see a lot of wrestling here.
We talk about legacy, history, and tradition. You're seeing a lot of that in that ring in regards to the National Wrestling Alliance.
Stop complaining. He's a hillbilly. He's a hillbilly. They're always whining.
They are country gentlemen.
Country gentlemen. Yeah, right.
The Cazana family has been integral in promoting professional wrestling and being a part of the National Wrestling Alliance for decades.
Yes, they have.
Here in the Knoxville area.
And when you talk about decades of the NWA,
Ricky Morton. Well, wait a minute. Jared Fritz, our referee, is accompanying Danny Deals, Jeremiah Plunkett, and Alex Taylor.
He's got a neck brace
What is he
on.
doing?
Are you cleared?
What is this?
Are you cleared for your doctor? Are you cleared for your doctor?
Still wearing the neck brace from the slap from
The
Medusa.
following match is now a triple threat match.
He got slapped.
As Alex Taylor and Jeremiah
I think he
Plunkett,
needs to file
the
a lawsuit.
ill-begotten,
I think
are
he
now
has.
Have you
in
filed a
this
lawsuit?
contest.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we just heard from Kyle. This has been sanctioned by the NWA. The fixers are being replaced by the ill-begotten. And Jeremiah Plunkett and Alex Taylor. Danny Deals has once again worked another big deal for his team.
Well, and we've seen a lot of success with that tag team lately. Here of late, these guys have done well in the NWA tag team, and you see right there at ringside, Danny Deals already starting to plan and strategize.
I'm getting word in my ear that Danny Deals was able to politic his way into this because of the attack on Rush Freeman by Samuel Shaw. Rush Freeman, a member of the ill-begotten.
Okay.
No, because he's smart.
Well, it's leverage. I mean, he's been threatening
Call it
lawsuits.
what you want to. I call it smart. It's intelligence. It's IQ. AI, not artificial intelligence. Austin Idol intelligence. He knows how to play the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are less than 20 minutes away from going live on FITE TV for the Alwayz Ready pay-per-view. Order now to see incredible action and incredible athletes, just like the men you're seeing in the ring right there.
And I've already instructed my master, Tire Smash, to do a number on that pump.
Kerry Morton, Alex Taylor, AJ Cazana starting things off.
If you're a big, strong Mims fan, you don't want to watch what's going to happen.
Oh, they've already started to kind of isolate Kerry Morton.
Kerry Morton. That's a sound strategy. That young man there is an incredible athlete, not just in the sport of professional wrestling, also a champion cheerleader as well.
Well, and I'm surprised that this early in the match, they're already starting. Oh, there we go. I was going to say that they're already, that they're setting up a little chemistry thing, and that's gone already.
I think AJ Cazana and Anthony Andrews, they're a little upset. They thought they'd probably be the favorites in this match just based on it being here in Knoxville. But when you're going up against Ricky Morton.
Yeah, and who is a favorite?
Anywhere in the world.
Anywhere in the world?
Anywhere in the world.
Even here in Idleville.
Well, I think you said, oh,
baby. There you go.
A swipe at Andrews, but gets caught by Cazana and planted center of the ring. One fall to a finish, this could be it. Broken up by Alex Taylor.
I like the AJ Cazana and Anthony Andrews. I like that team. These guys both have good size. They both have a lot of experience. These guys, I think they're going to be a formidable foe here.
And they're agile.
They are.
And they have in-ring skills.
Alex Taylor taking advantage with a strike to the throat, and here comes Plunkett. Alex Taylor hurrying out before the 5 count.
That was a great drop kick.
It was.
Give us some props.
And Plunkett just punishing AJ Cazana, but here comes Kerry Morton.
Yeah, you can't turn your back on anybody, and that's the challenge when you get 3 guys in the ring at the same time. At some point, there's a tag. At some point, you're going to turn your back on somebody, and there's a lot of these guys who are going to take advantage.
Oh, and here comes Ricky Morton.
What you're really saying is that you can't trust anybody. Is that right?
Certainly can't trust you.
You
can trust me, though.
Notice that I'm almost squarely facing you, here at the commentary
I'm not
table.
even looking in your direction. My
That's
eyes
probably
are
a good thing. That's probably a good thing.
You can trust
Diving
me.
splash, he made the tag to his father. Or no, he didn't. There we go, the father being the legal man for the team. These two, they're piling on top.
Is that?
I think they were just trying to get an advantage, trying to wear down the biggest man in this match. It's Ricky Morton.
What a beautiful head scissor.
Still bringing
Classic Ricky Morton.
Still bringing it.
Yeah, he can go, man. You got to give him his props.
Always has been able to, always can, always will.
Tag is
still
made.
going.
In comes Kerry. Double back elbow from the Mortons.
Got to keep that momentum going, though. Stay on him, stay on him, stay on somebody.
66 years young, Ricky Morton, still bringing it.
And his son's feeling it.
He should be. You hear that crowd getting behind him. No, they're not. They're getting behind
and
Austin
Alex
Idol.
Taylor. Alex Taylor putting on the brakes.
Yeah, he held on there. Good move. Good teamwork there.
Excellent move.
Tag is made. Here comes Cazana. Oh, slingshot into the kick.
Brutal. Great maneuver.
Tag is made. In comes Alex Taylor. Alex Taylor, AJ Cazana, Kerry Morton, the legal men now. Cazana dumping Alex Taylor to the outside.
And to Cazana's credit, he dumps him to the outside and immediately goes after Kerry Morton. No hesitation, no time to catch a breath.
Maybe Cazana feels like he's being overshadowed by Kerry Morton. I mean, AJ Cazana, a third-generation professional wrestler in his own right now. Taylor dumps him to the outside. Maybe he feels like Kerry Morton's getting all the attention.
Well, it's a free-for-all. Family
Let's
versus
go crazy
family.
now. In comes adorable Anthony Andrews.
Who apparently is 2-0.
Well, I talked to him earlier. That's actually only if they win this match.
That's
He'll be
confidence
2-0.
then.
He's feeling very confident.
That's a big if.
Kerry Morton trying to shake out the cobwebs. Anthony Andrews, a clubbing blow to Alex Taylor. Kick to the midsection. Kerry Morton coming alive in this triple threat tag team match.
Oh, going for that tag. It
Oh,
gets
so
cut off.
close. So close to getting to Ricky Morton. Gets planted in the corner.
You got to finish the guy off now.
They've got him isolated in their corner. That is not where you want to be if you're Kerry
Tags
Morton.
made.
Finish him off. That's what you got to do, man.
Here comes AJ Cazana.
Can you close? Can you close?
Anthony Andrews providing a little distraction there. Our
my
referee,
Plunkett's loaded
David
up.
Wheatley. There it is, big clothesline.
He landed it.
It looks like
look
they
at
formed an
this.
alliance this late in the match. I don't believe it. Using Jeremiah Plunkett as a weapon. Hurries into the cover. Plunkett won't have it.
Uses him as a weapon and then immediately pulls him off. But that, again, you've got to do that. Only one team
Tag
can
is
get
made.
this pin.
One fall to a finish. Kerry Morton's trying
is
to
in
fight
a
off three,
bad
now four
spot.
men at the same time. And Danny Deals is on the outside grabbing for his ankles. And now Alex Taylor's clawing at the eyes. My gosh.
That is a 5-on-1 in the corner.
Well, we got pandemonium. I like those odds, 5-on-1.
Depends on
Picks
which
him
side
up.
you're on.
Yeah, the one with the
Uranagi
five. No, it doesn't depend.
into the cover. Alex Taylor's immediately there to break it up. This is a demolition derby of a tag team matchup for sure.
There's the
And
tag.
there's a tag. Here comes Ricky
Here
Morton.
comes the legend,
Here comes
Ricky
the
Morton.
legend. Punch to Cazana.
There's a good
Taylor.
right hands.
Andrews.
Look out, look
He's
out,
holding
look
the
out,
arms.
look out, look out.
Swing out. He hit his own partner. He hit his own cousin. He hit his own cousin.
I told you they're hillbillies.
Danny Deals grabbing the ankle of AJ Cazana and Plunkett dumping him to the outside. Here's Joe Cazana. Joe Cazana's right behind him. The kiss of goodbye. The kiss of goodbye to Alex Taylor.
There's an opportunity here.
Danny Deals
There's
is
an
taken out.
opportunity here.
Double drop kick. Double drop kick.
That's your ball game. That's your ball game. Boom. Mortons.
The winners of this match, the Mortons!
It's a great match. Great match.
And the crowd knows it. The crowd recognizes it.
Wow.
A lot of more great matches coming up too, guys.
That absolutely 100%. And that's just a few minutes away over on FITE TV. It's our official pay-per-view partner. You can order the pay-per-view by itself, or you can be a part of NWA All Access. But look at that. The Mortons standing tall in Knoxville. That's something that's happened a time or two before, if I do believe so.
I'm gonna change it from FITE TV to Idol TV.
I get goosebumps with that. That is legendary. That's a legend in the ring with his son. Big win in Knoxville.
Let's give them some love.
They've been attended. Yeah, absolutely.
Show them some love.
Well done.
100%.
That's what I do all the time. Showing love, baby. Giving love. That's
I know.
me.
You're so loving and so caring.
Thank you so much.
I
It's
know.
about time you finally see
We'll
the
certainly
light.
see that later on and with your matchup with your baby boy, Scion, taking on Tom Latimer.
No
But wow.
problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been an incredible almost hour of action here
Yes, it
for
has.
free on YouTube, but we are moments away from Alwayz Ready, coming to you live on pay-per-view on FITE TV, be part of NWA All Access, and you're going to be seeing these matchups coming. Aron Stevens, it's going to be his swan song. He's going toe-to-toe with Trevor Murdoch. These two have had a bitter rivalry in the past over the national championship. Aron Stevens, this could be the last time you ever see him in action.
Against someone that he has.
Let's hope.
Yeah, it's against someone with Trevor Murdoch who has something to prove.
Oh, yeah. Trevor Murdoch is undefeated since losing the World Heavyweight Championship, and he has been in a horrible mood. He's got a chip on his shoulder. I don't know why Aron Stevens wanted to pick Trevor Murdoch to be part of this, what he's calling his swan song. Yeah. But, I mean, this is going to be a brutal. And you know what? Aron Stevens, he's never looked better. I've seen pictures of him on social media. He's on heels, and he is just looking like he's in great shape. So Trevor Murdoch actually does have his work cut out for him.
He's had mental issues, though. That's the problem with Stevens, mental issues.
Well, and
Body looks great.
We've got the World Women's Championship match coming up. We've got the HAWX against the Pretty Empowered. And this is a proven tag team that have won the women's titles against a hot, up-and-coming tag team with some local flavor.
That's right, that home field advantage for Ella Envy and Kenzie Paige. These two, they are chomping at the bit. They are hungry. They want to erase what happened at the Crockett Cup. They want to leave here with the NWA World Women's Championships around their waist. They want to make history here at Alwayz Ready, here in Knoxville, in front of their family, in front of their friends, right here in their hometown.
Got a lot to prove.
They certainly do. And speaking of a lot to prove, PJ HAWX, another second-generation wrestler that we have. He has an incredible opportunity going up against the notorious 187 Homicide. Tim, what do you think PJ HAWX needs to do?
Well, the issue that he's got is that Homicide has shown that he can go to any extreme. He can get in there and wrestle with you technically, which is PJ HAWX's strength. He can fight you. PJ HAWX needs to make this a technical wrestling match.
No, he doesn't. He needs to forfeit the match.
Well,
he needs to surrender right now.
He's not doing that.
He's going up against Homicide. What's wrong with you?
He's not doing that.
I'm surprised you didn't just say poke him in the eye and punch him in the mouth. That's usually your response.
I would never do that.
But speaking of hard-hitting action, talk about this singles matchup in our women's division. The internet has been talking all about it, all over Twitter, Instagram, everywhere you look. They want to see this match. Natalia Markova, who has aligned herself with Terrell, she's taking on a debuting Taya Valkyrie. Taya Valkyrie, talking about the current reigning Reina de Reinas champion out of AAA. She's coming here to the NWA. This is a championship caliber matchup right here.
And you can't take away that Terrell added part. She's made a difference everywhere she's been. We've got the National Heavyweight Championship match, Chris Adonis versus Jax Dane. Former champion, current champion, both big, physical, hard-hitting guys that are going to get in there and leave everything in there, and we'll see who comes out the winner. This is going to be
interesting. And I was the first national champion.
Yes, you were.
You didn't say anything about that, did you? No, you didn't.
I know that you
got
really
tongue-tied, didn't you?
Who you picking in this one?
Well, who do you think I'm picking? I'm picking the champ.
Picking the champ.
Going
Jax
with the retaining.
Hey,
okay, can't go wrong with that. He is the Dane event.
That's expert analysis from the first ever national champion. That's why I had to ask. And speaking of this one, I'll take it away. Go ahead. We're talking about Sion, your baby boy taking on Tom Latimer.
Let me tell you something. Just for the last while now, I've been really coaching him up, educating him the proper way about how to really get it done and become an absolute superstar in professional sports like his dad, the Universal Heartthrob Austin Idol. Now, the key is he retaining what I've been telling him? Has he really been listening? I've been teaching, I've been coaching. Tonight we're going to find out.
We'll see if genetics win out here, right? You're saying he's genetically he's a champion. You've been working with him. We'll see if he can pull it off.
He's absolutely a champion. I'm hoping he's been taking all my education and all my history and all my greatness to heart.
He's got a monumental task going up against Tom Latimer. And talking about monumental tasks, here comes the Manster, a best-selling author and the world television champion, going up against the one man who was able to slam him, Mims.
He didn't slam him.
He slammed him.
He didn't sleep. It was a side. It wasn't even a side slam. It wasn't not a slam. But here's the bottom line. The bottom line is, the guy you're looking at right now, that's 6'8", 375-pound, half man, half monster. That's why I call him Manster. He's going to squash Mims tonight.
From Mansters to Monsters, look at La Rebellion. How intimidating is this tag team? Our World Tag Team Champions. Talk about a dominant force, not only here, but also really across the world.
Worldwide.
Just a few days ago, they won the TNT Tag Team Championships in Liverpool, England. They hopped on a flight. They came right here to Knoxville, and they're going toe-to-toe with the only team that's been able to beat them recently, the Commonwealth Connection.
Well, and this is an interesting matchup of different styles, potentially. Which one is going to win out? Is it going to be that high-flying style? Is it going to be the technical wrestling? All 4 men experienced. All 4 men can bring it for the World Tag Team Championship.
I like the technical wrestling. I'm going with Commonwealth.
And look at this, folks, ladies and gentlemen, another thing that really the whole internet's been talking about. You've heard them argue with each other on Busted Open Radio. These two are going toe-to-toe. It's for our women's championship. Camille, who has been dominant for more than a year. More than a year she's held on to the Burke, but she's taken on Kylan King. These two starting at pretty much the same point with Bully Ray in his school, and he's going to be joining us on commentary for this matchup.
What about Austin Idol School? The Universal Wrestling College in Greenville, South Carolina.
But
you didn't mention that, did you?
You know who didn't come out of that school? Camille or Kylan King. And what we're going to see tonight is we're going to see that learning tree that came from Bully Ray. And we're going to see, like you said, they came out at the same time. Which one? Both of these ladies can bring it. Both of them are dominant in their own way. This is going to be a matchup.
If Bully Ray trained them, look out.
They're good.
And this is it, our main event, ladies and gentlemen. We're still having it. Matt Cardona, the champion. For all we know, as far as we know, folks, he's going to be defending that championship here against Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis, I mean, Tim, you've gone toe-to-toe with him a number of times.
I have been in the ring with both of these guys. Both of these guys have beaten me. And here's the thing.
Yeah, the first time was because of me.
If Matt Cardona gets in the ring with that recently torn bicep, Nick Aldis has already, a competitor beyond competitors. What an advantage that will be. So I can't wait to see what's going to happen here.
But would you take advantage of a one-armed man?
You would.
Me?
Yes.
Absolutely.
You would.
That's why I'm a winner.
Look at that. What an incredibly stacked card that we have for you folks. But the only way that you could see it is if you order the pay-per-view right now on FITE TV. Be part of NWA All Access. You get first runs of NWA Powerrr, NWA USA, all of our pay-per-views, including NWA 74, which will be a 2-day pay-per-view spectacular coming August 27th and 28th. We're coming to you live from the Chase, baby. We're going back to the Chase, just like where we were in 73.
The House of Idol building. Take a look at the Smashing Idols t-shirt.
It all comes together. NWA.
100%.
Absolutely.
Are you guys ready?
I'm beyond ready.
Been ready.
You got to watch. This is going to be incredible.
And William Corgan ain't going to like this t-shirt. The real Smashing Idols.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we will see you on FITE TV for
Bring it,
Alwayz
William.
Ready.
I dare you.